Viruses. So virus is one of the most commonly type of a malware. A virus is one type of malware that infects new files into the computer system. That means that it is replicating itself again and again. You might have heard regarding the COVID virus. What it does that it creates a copy of itself. It replicates itself. Like what a virus is that a virus duplicates itself, it replicates itself, and once a virus has infected a file, it begins to replicate itself until all of the computer files are viruses. So there are several signs that your computer has been infected with a virus. Like, how could you know? They could include that if your computer has a slower performance, I could say that if the files are multiplying or duplicating on their own, or if the files are being deleted without your knowledge. However, the aim of the virus is to corrupt and disrupt data into the computer system. But I can minimize the risk of a virus as well. How how can we minimize the virus? It can, like, if a virus is managing to infect the computer system, it could be very difficult to remove it. However, we need an antivirus software. What an antivirus software do is that it scans each computer and it finds all of the file that it thinks that it is a virus, it quarantines them or it permanently delete them. However, there could be a certain weakness of an antivirus is that it is dependent on the database it holds. Therefore, if someone manages to hack into a system with a virus that is not in the database, it is not going to be recognized and removed. This could lead to a great deal of damage. We can also use firewalls. A firewall can be also be used to minimize the risk of a virus. It can act as a filter that monitors incoming and outgoing traffic from your computer system. Therefore, if it detects a malicious software trying to enter the system, it can stop it before it is being able to enter. You should also be very careful when sharing any resource via the USB or portable storage drive to make sure that you have no viruses into that. Another example is malware that the Trojans, and now as a virus replicates itself, now a Trojan is again an example of a malware, but what it does that it disguises itself into a original looking software. Like it feels like that it is a legitimate software that may have been infiltrated. Like they can be downloaded from infected emails or websites, and you might think like that they are important to you. However, they are not. A malware Trojan works in a similar way as well. It looks harmless as well, but it hides into a malicious program. So when the file is opened, it is going to be released viruses into your program. A Trojan needs a user to run the program for it to release other malicious softwares as well. We can also minimize the risk of Trojans by installing antivirus software or by installing firewalls as well. The third category are worms, and worms is one of the type of a malware that acts in a similar way to a virus, but with a difference. A worm is a program that replicates itself, but unlike a virus, it does not attach itself to a program or file. Like a virus totally disrupts the whole of the system by attaching itself, but a worm do not links itself, but it causes security issues into your computer that normally exist into your computer system. It replicates itself and it fills up free space on your computer. So there could be ways like you might think like that you have 5 GB free. However, it is not actually available into your computer system. So this is the reason. This is the place where worms came into account that you think like you have free space, but worms eat all of them. A worm is also spread to different computers in a network using number of computers on networks as well. Worms are also normally downloaded and spreaded through email attachments as well. Some we can also again minimize the risk of a worm. We can minimize the risk by again installing antivirus software by running an updated scan every day. And while being connected to internet, we should be also be careful that we do not click on advertisements. We do not download infected files, and we do not open emails from infected users as well. Now, spyware is another term that is used to describe malware that is designed to gather information about your interactions with your computer. As the name suggests, the aim of spyware is to aim on the user. Spywares are normally used to gather the data. Like spywares could be used to spy on each and every activity of your computer system, that what keys are you pressing, what videos you are playing, what activity you are doing. And a spyware is used to look after your every activity. We can also minimize the risk of malwares by anti-malware program. So you see, this is regarding viruses as well. So what you need to understand here, you just need to understand regarding viruses, that what is the basic definition of virus. Then you need to think of that how I can minimize this. You need to understand that what is a Trojan, as I explained, and then you need to understand that how can you minimize the risk of a Trojan. Then you have worms. You need to understand regarding worms and then how you can minimize the risk. Then we have spywares as well. So do you have any confusion till here or any area you want me to explain it back again?
No, sir, it's clear.
Now, adwares are a type of software that is designed to display advertising onto your computer system. It do that by collecting your internet habits, like websites you usually visit, things to download, your website history. So some program developers are going to justify the inclusion of adwares into their product by claiming that it is going to generate revenues for them. Adwares can be bundled as original looking software on download. So this might say, I can say that this might end up that you might end up installing adwares into your computer system, but adwares are like this. As you can see right here, an example of that. Like on your computer, these types of ads are going to pop up everywhere. You can minimize the risk of them by, first of all, you do not need to download any sort of unwanted software. You can install anti-malware softwares as well. And we should also keep a track of your internet habits, that you do not install any software that is not useful. The last one is a rootkit. And what is a rootkit? A rootkit is basically a computer program that enables the computer to gain administrator access to a victim's computer. Administrator access means that now he is the admin and he can perform all of the tasks. They are designed to stay hidden on a user's computer and allow the computer to be controlled from a remote location. Remote location means that he should be not physically present there and he can control them physically. A rootkit allows unauthorized users to do several criminal acts like hide illegal files on a computer or attack their, stole their data, steal their data. We can definitely minimize the risk of a rootkit by having stronger passwords, by only plugging in the USBs that are worthy of us,